Okay guys, I'm sorry, my battery died, but I put a new one, so let's go ahead and move to the next page. And sorry I went too fast on that one. Okay, and then this one here, sorry, this one here, I added again on my tag some little pom-poms to this little tag, and again I went ahead and I cut this one using my manila folders. And these come in pretty handy because they're pretty sturdy, and there's some that are actually a little stronger than others. I don't know why, but they are. And I used one of my stamps here to do a little web, and then this little spider, and again the pom-pom, and then over here in the back all I did was I used a different stamp and to put some journaling there. And then this one here was using again the manila folder, and almost used the same technique as the CD folder covers, whatever you call them, but this time I used it more rectangular, and I placed a little piece of cardstock here just to give it some color, and then I added some ribbon behind the cardstock, and I adhered that with my HG gun, and then I just made a couple little knots to make a little bow. And then right here I used one of my little mini spider stamps, and I embossed this one on there. Hold on a second. I think this is the small one, or it's a sticker. Hold on. No, it's a sticker. I'm so sorry, because I did do some embossing, and I guess this one wasn't one of them. So this is a sticker, and then this is a sticker, and these are all using the stickers by what is that called? I forgot that collection. And then these right here, this purple flower was using one of those little purple flowers that are originally white, and I just used my acrylic paints. And then this is using my acrylic paints as well, and I added these little cute flowers here. And I added this one, I added a little brad. And then right here, coming back to this envelope, I used one of my clay embellishments that I made, and it doesn't have too much of bulkiness. I try to make them as flat as possible so that it wouldn't be too bulky. So this is one of my little embellishments that I made using my clay. And I didn't color the inside on this one. I left it alone, and but I think I did do it to one in here. And then this one here was using one of the acetates that Edie Girl sent me. And what I did to this envelope here, this is another one of the envelopes that I made, like you know, for the CD covers. And all I did was I sprayed it with my orange and black homemade shimmer mist, and then I just adhered this one on there. This one just stays like that, and I decided to add this you know, when I added this this cardstock on here, I added it to where I can use it as a pocket. So here I have, you know, these three here, and these are by recollection, and I still have plenty of these left. And then I didn't do anything to the back, so I can do some journaling and put some pictures in the front. Okay, and then I added this ribbon here that already had these attached to them, and I thought these were really cute. And these actually came from a hair piece that I took apart. And then on the other side, here's the main side of the CD envelope. And then here I added one of the spiders that is originally a ring, and I think I showed you that in the previous pages. And all I did was I snipped the ring part, and then I just adhere that with my hot glue. And then here I just added some of this yarn that I picked up at Big Lots at my hometown. And I added a couple of little bows right here, but you can't really see them anymore because they're getting all smooshy. But that's a little bow, and it's kind of sideways. And here I just added a you know, I just kind of punched the little corners a little bit here. You can see that. using my round, I think this is like an inch punch, and I just did it to all four corners, and then I just distressed it using my Distress Inks by Tim Holtz, and I use my Distress tool as well by Tim Holtz. Okay, and that's the way this one will close. You just bring it you just bring it around. I don't want to get in front of the camera. And just once, and then come around this way, and then one more time, and that's it. And then here here I added a piece of acetate right here, coming from this almost towards the corner up to this, you know, like half of the page, and then so that I can place a tag right here. And this was using one of my little stamps from Michael's, and here I added some more of that fiber from Recollections, and using my alcohol inks here, and I just used them very slightly right here on the back. And then here's my acetate, and then I fuzzy cut this one off of my paper collection. And let's see here, I fuzzy cut this one off of my paper collection, and I went ahead and I adhered it on there along with all these right here, and the little pumpkin. On the pumpkin, I decided to add a little bit of orange piece of cardstock there, and then this is just one of my little embellishments that I made out of clay, and you could see where it's kind of dimensional there. There you go. And this was using that that charm that I have in the binding area of the book of my mini. And then here I just stamped Spooky. And then when you remove this this tag here using one of Tim Holtz clips, well, I don't think I have to move the whole clip too, right? I just, you know, added this, and this makes you kind of dizzy, doesn't it? I can't remember if this one actually came from a different paper pack, and I think this one is either, if it's not DCWV, it's Recollection. But those are the only two paper collections that I use, is DCWV and Paper Collection. Oh, and Martha Stewart. I don't know where it's at, but Martha Stewart was just a couple little pieces. Or this is Martha Stewart, can't remember. And then again, I used that little corner punch on all four corners. And then here I just added one of those dimensional little witches and some bubbles there. And then let's see what else. That's it. So that's what I did there. Yeah, and I left this here like this, you know, for the purpose of the tag. And then on this one here, this one was one of my favorites. This one I used, again, one of the borders that Edie sent my way. Thank you, Edie girl. And she sent me this one. So I adhered it on there with some pop dots. If you can see, right there, you can see some pop dots. Because I wanted to give it some dimension. And then these flowers, again, I used my white ones and used my my acrylics. And then here on the side, I used these pearls, the black and the iridescent one that Karen sent my way. Thank you, Karen. And she sent these to me on my our rack that we had. And then this flower here I added down here at the bottom, and I just love the way this big bling look on there. And I just kind of added this green one here because of the paper. And then the pearls come around towards the bottom of the page as well. And then I used my green liquid pearls to give it some little, you know, decoration. And then I went ahead and I made this stick pin using my little skulls that I picked up at Michael's. And then I just added a little bit of you know, those little spacers on the top, and then I added a little bit at the bottom. Okay. Oh, and then let me see. Hold on a second. I'm stuck with some tags over here. Okay. And then over here on this one, this cute little bow is you pull it, and oops, I knew that was gonna happen. I don't know why I let it go. Okay, you pull it like this, and it comes up, and it comes out like this. Okay, you get 1, 2, and 3. And all I did was I used some black cardstock, and I think this was measured at either 12 inches or 11 inches. No, it was 12. And all I did was I cut different size patterns, and I think this one was at I think it's each square, each mat square is cut, it's measured, not cut, measured at 4 inches, the black part, and then this is probably like just a little smaller, maybe 3 and 3, I don't know, what was that, 3 1/4. So and then there's 3 there, and then if you flip it, you have 1, 2, 3, and then 4 with the base. Okay, and then that's all you do right here. Is you just, you know, tie it back up, and if you don't know how to make a little bow, you just tie it like that, and then you get this part here, and you get this part here, and it's like, you know, you loop it, and then under, and then pull it out, and then you just bring this one over. Sorry, you can't do this from my angle. Looking at the camera here. Okay. Oh, I didn't fix that right. Anyway, I'll fix it. But I can show you how to make a little bow if you need me to show you how. Anyhow, you're probably saying, I don't think so. The way you left that bow, I don't think so. Well, I can't really do it, you know, with looking through the camera. So this is the card that came inside that envelope that I just showed you a few minutes ago in part 1. This here, all I did, and it already comes with the little pumpkin cut. All I did here was use my stickles, okay, and I just made a little design, and then I used one of the little kittens that this one I did fuzzy cut, and I kind of cut one of his little whiskers. Poor kitten was meowing. And I used some of the glossy accent, okay, right here, and on the little whiskers to, you know, give it some sturdiness, but I still ended up cutting one. So I used my black stickles from Walmart that I picked up, and then in the inside, all I did was I just kind of shimmer misted with some orange shimmer mist that I made, and you can see all that shimmer. I don't know if you can see that, but really shimmery. And then in the back, I went ahead and I used one of my stamps that says Halloween, and then down here I added a dimensional little glittery ghost, and then I used another one of my little flowers, and again my liquid pearls right here. And on this one I used this little owl that I used my die cut by Sizzix that I ordered, this one comes in a bunch of pieces. So you get the hat, you get the body, you get the white part of the eyes, and then the eyeballs, the nose, and then you get this stem here, and you get yeah, this stem, and it comes in one solid color because it gets all cut with this green, but I cut these green ones separately in a different, you know, in this color to cover the brown. And then I just put them together. And then this part here, you don't get it in the die. You just kind of added the little color on there. You know, you just kind of cut something and put it under yourself. And then let's see. Yeah, that's using my die by Sizzix. And then these are just tags that I picked up from. Oops, I was pulling it from the hat. Sorry. That I picked up from Michael's, and then I added one of my embellishments here. This is a spider that that I made, and I have the mold, and this really cute spider web. It's not a spider, it's a spider web. And it's actually a little charm. If you notice how it has a little charm area right here. But I didn't cut those. I should have cut those off. I left them there. And then right here in the back, all I did was I added some little journaling. And I don't know if I did any of that to these. No, I didn't. Just to this one. Okay. So that's pretty much it with those. And then here, you'll be able to, oh, I tore it where I pulled on it. I'll have to fix that. So behind him, you have a piece of acetate, okay, that I added right here. So, you know, you'll be able to add this card back here, and then I mean, not card, but tag, and then these tags right here. When I was pulling on him, I was actually pulling on him as well, and I tore it. What a ding-dong. Okay, and then, you know, I didn't really do anything in the background. I just left it alone because I loved the way the chandeliers looked. And then on the next page, right here, I added some of that ribbon that Edie Girl sent my way. And on this one here, I added a little pocket. You know, I didn't adhere the whole paper. I actually added another paper because there's a different paper in the back. And I decided to make it into a pocket. So I decided not to leave it alone. And then all I did was I made another one of those dies from Tim Holtz copyright. You see how it's really, really tall? And this is a bigger size that I cut out. And then I just used my alcohol inks again on this one and on this side. And then I used my liquid pearls to give it some design here. And I can still put some pictures on there. And then right here, I used this ribbon that I picked up at Walmart. And then with this one, you get to put this one right here. It's already getting stuck. And I like this paper here, and all I did was I stamped Spooky with some, you know, skulls there, and then 31st, and then Halloween of 31st. And I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, excuse me. I am so sorry. And I didn't put anything. See, I like this paper right here. And this one was from that one matte paper stack. Oh, excuse me. Like this one. And this one's the one I was talking about that I probably use a little bit of it. And this is good for to use as punch pad. But, you know, I use one of these. It's just that it's not near me, so I can't get to it. And it's the one I use to get this from. So, but it was two of them, and Edie Girl sent those two my way. Thank you, girlfriend. And so, anyhow, I made that, and I might cut a little bit right here, you know, in the corners, just to give it a little bit more deco. So, and then right here, this is one of the spiders that I was telling you about in my previous pages. There was a green spider included in the pack, and these are rings. So all I did was I cut the ring part and adhere that on there. And then on my next page, here is another. Ooh, God Almighty! Here is another piece of acetate that was sent to me by Edie. Thank you, girl. And I like all this little glitter right here. And I didn't do anything to it. I just added a page on there. And then this one here, I added this border here. And this is from the same collection. I believe it's a Recollection that she sent my way. Edie, thank you. And then I just added this big cardstock here. Okay, and I punch the corners using my 1-inch punch by Fiskars, and then I just added the little witch on there again, and I didn't do anything to this. I might shimmer mist this as well. And then all I did was I had to put this border here because I had already adhered my house, and then all these, you know, scary faces peeking out of the windows. And then I added this bat here, and then I added this spider web with a little spider. And I went ahead and glossy accent the little spider. I don't know if you can see that. The little spiders. And then everything is these here, the bat and the spider and then the house, are all adhered with the pop dots to give it some dimension. Okay, so on the next page, I'm gonna have to go a little faster because we're running out of time. On this page here, all I did was I left the paper here, and I left the way this one already had included a border or a banner, and it says Happy Halloween. And then I just added another paper here. This one that I liked because it you know, incorporated with this one. It matched the banner. And then I added 3 single tags up here, and these are all by recollection as well. Okay. And then what I did was I tore this one and I just crinkled it down, and then I distressed it with using my ink pads, distress ink pads, sorry. And then here I added 2 of my little stick pins that I made. Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, I did show you this one, I think. Okay, I think I did, yeah. I made these other 2, and this one here actually has like a 2 different color face. It has a white one, and then it has this like a, I don't know, like a green or something. And then these are real cute. These are all glass and beads here that I used. And then right here, this one, this flower here, I made it using this same paper right here. And all I did was I, you know, run it through my die and Sizzix die. And this is not the tattered floral because I didn't have my tattered floral yet when I made this flower. And then all I did was I added another of the pumpkins that I made, you know, with my clay. And then this one I did go over with some inking and I colored in the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. And right here at the bottom, I added this little skull right here, and this is a different skull that that I had, and I made a mold, and that way I could have the molding, and I can make all the skulls I want. And I've already shared some of these throughout my fellow YouTubers. And then this this one here, my trim, I can't remember if it came from Edie or Scarlett, but this one came from one of the 2 girls. Thank you, ladies. And no, I'm wrong. This one came from Karen. Thank you, Karen. Correction. This one came from Karen when we did our rack. And then on the next page here, I added this this mat right here, and all I did was I punched, you know, the little holes. And this one's actually goes, you know, the other way, but this is the way I wanted to, you know, incorporate it in there. I added some liquid pearls right here, and then I added some fluorescent right here. I made my own little fluorescent. And then right here I added just one of the die cuts that I think Scarlett sent my way. Thank you, Scarlett. And then on the back, or on the other side, all I did was I added one of those little I didn't put no tags or anything on there, but I added another one of my acetates that Edie sent my way. Thank you, Edie girl. And then on this page, what I did here was I added a little corner piece of ribbon here and here, and then I added the one with the skull to incorporate it with the same paper line. And then what I did was, this is a big tag, and I didn't want to do anything to this page because I just love the way this page looked itself. And this one was sent to me by Edie, and I'm sure it was, again, DCWV, but it was already pre-cut like that. And this is Trick or Treat, so I love that. And then on this one here, I added some, you know, my flourishes with using my liquid pearls, and that's what I've used there. And this is like a big mat, so I'm gonna be able to fit a couple of pictures on here. And this one just goes back in there. And then on the next page, This one here, I added this big boo right here at the bottom that she sent my way. Thank you, Edie girl. And I love this one. It's so dimensional. And then I added another, you know, mat here or tag. And again, the same little skull. This one I painted it silver using my aerodon. What do you call those? I keep forgetting what they're called. Um, Adirondack, sorry. Um, Acrylic paints. And I used this silver one right here. I keep forgetting what these little babies are called. Sorry. But I used that color. And then right here, I found this one. And throughout my goodies that I have, like I said, I used to sell jewelry. So I had this one that went with the chain. And what I did was, on the little hole where the chain goes, I added this little star into the center of this little flower. And then right through the little skull where the chain goes. And then I just clipped them together and I snapped it at the back. And then I just adhered it with some hot glue. And then here, I added another one of the die cuts that I believe Scarlett sent my way. And right here I added a little black flower. And the reason why I added on some of them little flowers like that is just to, you know, hold them together. And, you know, at the same time it gives it some nice little deco. And it also holds them together. So, but that's the reason why I put it on there also. And then on the next page, bring all these pages to this side. And on this page here, this one here, I cut this one again with using my Cricut. And this one was actually like, gosh, I don't know, maybe like 5.5 or so inches. Actually, I thought this was like 6, but maybe not. It's about 4.5 inches long. Yeah. Yeah, about 4 3/4, something like that. I cut this, and then it had the circle around it as well, but I cut the circle off. I didn't want the circle. I just wanted the little house, and I didn't want to put any of the faces on there anymore. I just wanted to show the back, you know, paper. And then here I used again some of these little bats, and again using my same flowers that I've used throughout my mini. And then right here I kind of lock it in between here and the little bat. And I've added 3 more of my tags from Recollection. And this is my ribbon that I bought or picked up at Walmart. And here I went ahead, and what I've done to these pieces right here is I went ahead and I used my because I wanted to UD it, but I didn't have that thick embossing powder. So I went ahead and I used my glossy accents and kind of made it a little shimmery, little glossy there. And I wanted to make it thick, so I used this paint here that I had. I've had this one for quite some time, and it's a shiny black, but it's I think it's like it says 3D paint. I think it's for fabric. I don't know. But anyhow, I used that, and I used the brush, and I did the witch, and I did the house, and I did the moon, and that's about it. And then I just went over with my glossy accents. And on the next page, we all know this little man here. This was using one of these little mans, the little skeleton that I picked up at the Dollar Tree, and they came all connected like this. You know, there was 4 of them side by side. So all I did was I demented him. I demented him, poor thing, and I took him apart and I just kind of put his pieces here and there. And I used the same little shroud to lay him on top, and I kind of colored him a little darker in so you could see his dark eyes and everything. And I used some red paint, And this was using hot glue. And down here I added another little stick pin using a different color shade of skull. And I'm actually going to color this in. I don't think I'm going to leave it white. And then I used this pearl down here. And then this right here, again, was using those same white flowers. And this center, this little center was using that big link that you get from Joann's. I don't know what the regular price were, but when I got them, they were only 50 cents a pack. No. They were like 97 cents a pack. So I got a good deal. And then right here, all I did was I cut this, or Scarlett sent my way. Yeah, Scarlett sent this one my way. In a little bag with a bunch of goodies, and it included that one. So my last page, I have this one here. I added these pumpkins down here, and these are borders as well. The same collection by Recollections that Edie sent my way. And these will hold my tags here. And I have this tag here that I've added some of this orange little ribbon. And I put eyelets on them. And then I just went ahead and stamped that with the, with the journaling. And then this is just a mat that I placed another mat on top, and then stamped using my stamp, and then a little spider. And then this is just, little dotted polka dot paper stock. And then I like the way this one looks, so I didn't really do too much. All I did was I used my stamp Halloween, and then I used a little ghost, just kind of flying here and there. Here you go. See that? One flying that way and the other one already taking off. And then this flower here was using my felt, and I kind of used the same cut, the same flower. I just doubled that, and I layered that with, using the orange and the black. And then I didn't use no bling or anything. What I did do was I added the center, the orange. I just took off the black and placed it in the back, and then left the orange pop out. And you can't really remove one or the other. You got to leave them both. If not, you'll have like an indentation. So then on the back page, I think I showed you that, but I'll show you again because I didn't really show it to you. Glanced it. Now this one here has again, another one of my flowers that I've created using those plain white ones, and with the orange little brad. And then right here I added this tag, and I added this little pumpkin here from the embellishments that I've made with clay. And then I added these little stickers right here, self-adhesive, because they have those little I like the way they had those little the leaves, when you go pumpkin patch, and you got all those leaves there. And then this is just one of the tags from Recollection. I used a stamp to add some journaling. And then right here, I added this bat right here, again, from the same little bats. And this was another border. If you notice how I used him throughout my mini, it was another border. They were all connected. And I just cut each, little bat, and I used them throughout, And then this one was came in a little pack of many little creatures and worms and all that good stuff, and this one was in there, so I just kind of put him there. And then this here is one of the acetates that Edie sent my way. Thank you, Edie girl. And then down here I stamped Jeepers Creepers using one of my stamps, Jeepers Creepers. And this stamp, I believe, was using Close to My Heart. And then this one here, again, one of my embellishments that I made out of clay. And then this flower here that I made, painting what used to be white. And then I used another one over here in this corner. And then I went ahead and I cut this right here, this to look like one of those, if you notice how it comes up here, the witch's brew, big old bowl thingy. And then again, you can put the, the tag in there. And then down here, to finish my detailed mini, I used this trim that Scarlett sent my way. Thank you, Scarlett. And so I think I finally ran out of this trim here. So that is it, folks. So I hope you liked my mini. I am so sorry that it took this long, but as you can well see, it was a big mini and very chunky, and maybe that's why it took me so long to finish it. But I like the way it turned out, and I'm glad that I finished it and I was able to share it with you guys. And so thank you so much for stopping by, and for all of those that sent me some goodies and I was able to add them to my mini. So okay, well that's it, and I hope to see you guys soon, and I'll be coming back soon, I hope, with my next video. And I think that's it. All right, thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by. See you real soon. Bye.